Responsibilities say we ain't this we see nobody. That time of blah 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 blah. When jam de no nine go for Marishika, Marichaka, I for I go Nara go for that time of blah 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 go for. We see when you may at the go for Marishika, Marichaka, I for I go I pick you, I pick we no go carry last. Susu bonso mo penya na kaya sheshe pass. Pass you, she a binum kaya nase. Asabani kumu asase, rasta nkwase biya ya se wa sheshe. Asembe na mo be kaya tita. Na nyame na yechu. Edia be na mo be ya ye.
Hello. Test the mic too. Goyah, mama, Goyah, mama, can't Johnny Wapa, Goyah, mama, boys, all that you nice. Therefore, I am fancy. Therefore, I am fancy. I'm a woman, Papa, baby, I am I'm talking, baby, I'm a woman, Papa, baby, let me go. I'm talking, baby, I'm talking, baby, I'm Paluta, I'm talking, baby, I'm a woman, Papa, baby, let me go. I'm talking, baby, I am it down. Oh, I am it down. One baby sick away, one baby now. Oh, Sicilian. Check your personality. Oh, I'm the money, no seven in the man. I must say, my good time, I must say, you. I must say, my good time, I must say, that's seven in the man. I must say, my good time, I must say, you. I must say, my good time, I must say, I'm a woman,
International vibes.
Let me feel me. When you move like that on me, let me feel me. Don't stop, don't stop, just feel me. Let me. Welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. This is your host, SUBOR, coming live from the beautiful state of Minnesota. We want to say happy Wednesday to all. Tonight we're having a jam-packed show for the next 1 hour and 30 minutes. And so we hope we can exhaust that time. And so tonight, April, man, I got too many people that are celebrating our birthday, all celebrating our birthday in this month of April. Special people. Beginning with my own little sister, Christiana Freeman. Sweetheart, your brother love you. Happy birthday. But we can't mind the music. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff to discuss tonight. So we're going to put it on pause. We want to begin the show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. This is your host, SUBOR, coming live from the Maima Goyah studio. Once again, I want to say thanks for tuning in. We hope you're having a nice time wherever you are. We hope you're safe. We hope you're feeling good. For us in Minnesota, I'll be quite honest with you. Our weather is roller coaster. Today is very nice. I'm telling you, nice. We don't know what may happen tomorrow, so we always say enjoy the weather whenever you can, because tomorrow is not promised to us in this state. It can be from 80 before you make your mind, it drop to 30. That's where we live, but we love it. And we tell God, thank you for the beautiful state and the people of this state. But we want to say, before we begin our show, we all would like to take this time to extend what I call an open invitation. Open invitation to everyone, because my people, it is well documented that we are in a very troubling time. I'm telling you, there are just too many things that are happening. Too many things. And I believe that one way we can be able to calm the storm, even if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But once you find a way to communicate with God, I'm telling you, in the midst of the storm, you all remain calm, because you know for sure that God got your back. Life comes with so many challenges, especially in times like this, that you got information all over, people coming with a lot of claiming to be who they are. But if you know God for yourself, I'm telling you, in the midst of everything, you remain steadfast. And so tonight, we want to use the time to extend what I call open invitation to all who are watching. I go to a church called Zion Interdenominational Church. For those of you who been knowing me from little boy, I'm a Kiale, but I go to this church. I am a member of that church. And we do have a prayer line. We have the prayer line from Monday to Thursday. I'm telling you, it is so refreshing because, when we meet and congregate as people, we all live each other. We uplift each other during difficult times. And so Monday to Thursday, we meet on the prayer line from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock p.m., just 1 hour. And Monday, come and listen to people testimony. That means if you can't pick any other day, but to really get you going, I will encourage you to come on Monday to listen to people testimony on Monday. Tuesday, we study the Bible. Wednesday, people come with a prayer request. The pastor and everybody pray for each other. Thursday, we study the Bible. Wednesday and Thursday, we meet in person and online. From Monday to Thursday, we online. Wednesday and Thursday, we meet in person and online. And so we got people from all over, from California, Kentucky, North Dakota, North Carolina, Liberia, you name it. And so if you ask, is it free? How do I get on that prayer line? Yes, the number 763-220-3265. Once again, our telephone number is 763-220-3265. You can, all I'm asking you to do, just give it a try. Give it a try. Just give it a try, and you let me know what you think. Better still, if your schedule can permit you, we encourage you to find a God-believing Bible church. Spend some time there. And if you're in the state of Minnesota, the address of the church is 6830 Quay Avenue North, Brooklyn Center. You can't miss it. Once again, the address is 6830 Quay Avenue North, Brooklyn Center. You can't miss it. I'm telling you. So, stop by from 6 to 7. Have some good, some really good time. We also want to say happy birthdays to all those who are celebrating their birthdays in this month of April. Like I said, we do have a lot of special people celebrating our birthdays. And so we pray that God will bless each and every one of you. Long life, good health, and all of your secret heart desires. If your birthday fall on your wedding anniversary, we say double shout out to you and your loved one. We pray that God will bless our holy matrimony homes with love, with peace, with understanding, unity, and longevity. If you are bereaved, we also want to take this time to extend our deeper condolences to you and your family. We pray that God will comfort you, God will console you, God will strengthen you during a difficult time of bereavement. And so we want to say thanks. Now, today we're going to be looking at various issues. And it all has to do with teaching. Because I believe I have been searching for the answer. Last week or week before last week. And I was asking myself a question, and I did on the show. I do not understand that we have churches all over Liberia, but yet and still we find the country is not moving forward. And I got that answer in Bible study. And so we're going to be looking at the importance of teaching. What is it that we are drifting away from teaching? Because we're not spending time. We're not spending time teaching, whether it be our spouses, be our children, wherever we are. We have to find a way to teach, to educate people. And I believe it's something that we got to talk about. We also will be talking about what happened yesterday at the University of Liberia. I'm going to be giving you my honest opinion. I'm going to be giving you my own honest opinion on these issues. All right? And I think it's, like I said, lack of teaching. And that's why we say, how long will it take for us to learn for our mistake? Part of that is because, including myself, maybe we're not teaching. We're not passing on information, helping to educate people. And so we stay stuck in the 40s, 1950s, 1960s, and I believe that also helping to confuse because things moving too fast, and we still acting in the past. And again, I'm gonna look like I said, we're gonna be playing an interview from the stand-up bearer from the ANC, Honorable Arizona B. Cummings, giving his take. And again, in that piece, like he said, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect to get different results. And I will tell you my own disagreement with the stand with my political party, the stand bearer, as it relates to Yake Koluba, because I just disagree. I disagree because I believe that Yake Koluba should be here accountable for his action. Again, it's part of the teaching movement. I know it has nothing to do, but I just believe that you can. There are just certain things you can't do when in position of power. So I disagree with that. I know moving Yake will not change the plight of the Liberian people, but we'll have to start from somewhere. And so we're going to be looking at all of that. We're going to be looking at all of that. And so we're going to hit a little bit of music, and then we're going to come back and dive into the show.
Let me, don't stop, don't stop, just feel. Don't stop. Don't stop, let me. Let me. Let me. Let me. Yeah, again. Don't stop.
International vibes.
She's just so beautiful. But I don't know what she's doing to me.
The way you hold my waist, I like I see they go. Gone down to save myself, but see I started it all. Guilty pleasures I take part in those. Disconnect the internet, cause I'm feeling intellectual. And I can't stay up feeling the pressure. And I can't stay up feeling the tension. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive away depression. I can't say your skill is precious. You can't change the whole direction. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive away depression. Oh my ways, oh my ways, oh my ways. I like I see they go. Baby, I like I see they go. Oh my ways, oh my ways, oh my ways. I like I see they go. Baby, I like I see they go.
Make your body come, my body make a cool my tension. I'ma give me, I don't feel like your body, they call my attention. Big ways, 5 days, I never lie for you, I don't place for you. I'ma get a dog place for you. Follow me, make me chop like for Dubai. Anything you want, girl, I go buy. You they put me for high tension. I want this one, I'm my confession.
We want to say happy birthday to, like I said, To my little sister who celebrated her birthday on the 14th, Christiana Freeman. We will be having a nice time. Happy birthday to Daddy Rich. We celebrated his birthday. They gone Friday. We also say happy birthday to Miss Toma Angelina Dennis. She is celebrating her birthday today. To my own big sister Louise Clark, who celebrated her birthday a few days ago. We say happy birthday to you, Louise Clark. And to all the celebrants, we pray that God will continue to bless you, God will continue to strengthen you, God will continue to order and guide your footsteps in all that you do. Okay, the time is now 4:30, and let's get to business. Like we said, we'll give you the lineup, but I want to begin with something that Mr. Cummings highlighted in his podcast. Like I said, when we come on the show, we do not come here to promote any one political party or any one political agenda. But when we see something with substance, it is our duty because, again, part of our problem, I believe, we're not teaching. We're not teaching. And I think Mr. Cummings is saying something very, very profound. Because for those who are all growing up as a little boy, like you said, or what a place you call, where you call that you listen to that time. But it was the place to be at the time. Because there were the diamond, gold. People were pulling from every part of Liberia and from West Africa. That place was balling. And today, when you go to that part of Liberia, it's in total darkness. And this is what we expect from our opposition leaders, from our leaders. To highlight and teach and educate and make your case. Because I think he's saying something that we all need to listen to. And so I will pause here and we'll play that video for you. And I hope I want you to watch and listen with an open mind. The essence of today's show is the importance of teaching. I believe we as people, we're not doing enough teaching. We're not educating our people. And because of that, we continue to make the same mistake over and over. I know it might sound redundant, but it is the truth. And so we'll pause here and we'll listen to Mr. Cummings. And from there, we'll talk about that. And then we'll come out and talk about the University of Liberia, like I said. And then we'll dive deep into the Yake Koruba saga. So, I want you to listen with an open mind. Seriously, I want you to listen with an open mind. Don't say, oh, no. Just listen with open mind. Yes. That's all we're asking you to do. That is all we are asking you to do. Because as soon as we can get that video up, we will be playing it. We're trying to get it up right now because it is important that you listen for your own self. So bear with us. Bear with us for a minute. Okay. Just bear with us for a minute. Share screen. We got a different setup here. that we shine to. Which is one? People up for a minute. We got to find it. It's important that we do that. It's important that we do that. Okay. What is it telling us right now? Oh, come on. Just bear with us. I invite you guys. Just want to share our screen. Listen to some music while we, because it is important that we listen to this. Please. If we can get it up. Let me see if I can do the other way.
A business person, a philanthropist, and over the last 10 years, a politician. And I'm the political leader of the
Okay.
Today, I want to use this medium.
Okay, we got the audio, so we're going to play that audio. I'm sorry we won't be able to see Mr. Cummings, but I really want us to just listen.
I just want to listen with an open mind. Please, let's just listen with an open mind, my people. I beg. Let's just listen. Please. It's important.
And going forward, I will start to do a series of podcasts. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may find yourself when you listen to this podcast. I'm Alexander B. Cummings, or some people call me ABC, a business person, a philanthropist, and over the last 10 years, a politician. And I'm the political leader of the Alternative National Congress. Today, I want to use this medium, and going forward, I will start to do a series of podcasts to speak to issues that our country faces, and to use this medium to challenge our thinking, to offer alternatives and solutions, because I keep saying, quoting Albert Einstein, that we cannot keep doing the same things over and over and expect different results. And today, I want to speak about and talk about our whole concession regime, or in other words, how do we get value from our natural resources? Are we getting fair value? Is the Liberian people, are we getting the value we need so we can develop our country? So we can pay our civil servants, our police officers, our military people, our healthcare workers. Are we getting the resources we need, the money we need from our natural resources to do that? What is topical right now, what's happening, and we're all talking about, is the issue around B Mountain. As you all know, B Mountain has a concession agreement to take gold from Kipmount primarily. And if you look at historical numbers, I think 2023, the Letty suggested that there was 1.2 million kilograms of gold extracted and exported from Liberia at a value of around 650 to 700 million dollars. Did the Liberian people get a fair share of that almost $700 million that left our country in terms of our natural resources? Let me also say that this issue is not about B Mountain. This issue is about the whole concession regime, that the whole way we go about putting value and getting value from our natural resources. So it could be ArcelorMittal, it could be, Alexander Cummings Company, it could be any company. If we don't revisit this concession process, we will get the same results. The current model was established during President Charles Taylor's regime. And let's keep in mind then that the circumstances were different. The environment was different. Liberia was just coming out of a war. It was a high-risk environment. And so the terms offered then were more advantageous to potential investors because they were taking a lot of risk coming into a volatile environment, if you will. But then the basic same terms, slightly modified, was approved for B Mountain in 2013 under the then Unity Party government, and then subsequently renewed and extended under the CDC government in 2023. So again, same what I call ruling class, same group of people doing the same things over and over and over, and of course, we will not get any different results. We will continue to undervalue our resources, and our people will continue to suffer. A real life example, my fellow Liberians, I was in Wiswa. I think it was in 2022 or 2023. And Wiswa used to be the diamond capital of Liberia. Today, the diamond is mostly finished, and there's no.
Yes. Like I said, this is the issues that, again, he's not pointing to no one particular government. He's not saying a Joseph Boakai fault. He's not saying a CDC. He lay out that the concession agreement, something that was introduced during the charge to the regime. And I like what he said. But then Liberia needed investor to come because the risks involved, volatile area. And so since Charles Taylor regime, we're now in 2026. So at the time, yes, that agreement at that time suit or fit the need because we needed people to come. But yes, the critical thing. Yes, the critical thing Mr. Comey is telling us. And I believe, I'll continue to say that I really do from the bottom of my heart. Because when it comes to the concession agreement, it's something that our national legislature supposed to really look at. But today, a lot of these people that we do have representing us, I don't think they were informed. And anything that you do not know is bigger than you. Anything that you do not know is bigger than you, whether you like it or not. And I like what he said, let's take B. Martin, and we all know what's going on with B. Martin. You can blame B. Martin. And what I'm getting off from him in this conversation is the fact that a lot of people, you see, our problem, and this is why I say we need to teach. We got to teach, and we're going to teach. I keep saying it on this show. Let us not forget, this is not a military government. This is a democratic government. We have 3 branches of government that are responsible for the future of our country. The executive, the judiciary, and you have the national legislature, which happens to be the first branch of government. And if you ask me, I will tell you, say, there's a little bit thing there from the executive. You can see sometimes the person heart is in the right place. But then the people who are responsible to make the laws, check and balance, these people are not doing anything, and they're making the most money. And part of that, if you look at some of those people that are in power, majority of them, I don't think they really understand, or I don't think they really understand their role. I truly do. Because they all still look up to the executive for leadership. They still do. And the Liberian people continue to fall in line that every decision making should come from the executive. It is wrong. And you see, Wezwa, they say Wezwa, nobody born in the 70s, in the 80s, Wezwa was the place. Jungle Jane, Wezwa was the place. It was well known for Diamond and gold. Today, Mr. Cummings visits that area, go there and see if he can show anything. And now a grandkid man now. And he told you over $700 million worth of gold taken away from Grand Kidman. But look at the rules. What can we show? Now it's a Liberian value, 1.something million gram of gold left Grand Kidman County. Left Grand Kidman County. Worth at the two of US almost $700 million. What can we show for the money? The people of Grand Kidman County. And that's why I want you guys to listen to him. Please.
No real good hospital, no running water, no electricity. You can hardly get cell phone signal. This is a real example of what happens when you keep doing the same thing over and over. People continue to suffer, the minerals finish, and our people's lives remain the same. They don't change. And so we have to think about doing these things differently. There are other models for how we can get value for our natural resources. One production sharing. So rather than a royalty regime or profit sharing regime, we do the arithmetic, we do the math, we understand the economics of our natural resource, and we ask the company mining our natural resources to give us a certain percentage of whatever they extract. And we take that gold, iron ore, diamond, whatever it is, and we sell it on the open market. Get the money and we use it to develop our country. Production sharing is easier, it's simpler. Another model we can look at is to set up a natural resource company. And we, Liberians, as shareholders, as owners of that company, we go to the market, we raise the capital, we hire the expertise, and we develop and we mine our own resources. There are examples of all of this around the world. In Saudi Arabia, for example, there's a company called Aramco. It is owned by the citizens of Saudi Arabia. It's one of the most valuable oil companies in the world. They own it, they extract the oil, and they sell it to the open market. So again, there are different models we should look at, but the old concession model, we have to change. We have to do things differently.
Now, it's very critical what you just said. We have to change the way we do business. You talk about production sharing. Production sharing. Production sharing. Instead of the people take everything and sell it, they produce whatever they get from there, the agreement, you get our own. Ourselves. Are you telling me that we can't, I mean, whatever they produce, we ourselves can sell it? Because I'm telling you, there was a report that came up, and they're telling you how much the people give us for our resources. Let's just narrow it down to the goal. They talk about in a tour almost, I saw on Front Page Africa, almost for the year, we almost got around 700 to $600 to $700 million. The people got almost $3.4 billion. And that is what Mr. Comey is speaking to. That is where he's speaking to. But part of that, because we as people, we're not using the time to learn. All we want to do, we sit down and people do the freaking work for us. And that is why the people are exploiting us. What we're supposed to get for the actual market value, we're not getting it. Because you got people at Lands and Mines, you got people to common ministry, you got all these people. They're not even putting the time to educate themselves. Better still, you can bring expert in. And I agree, production sharing. Instead of that one thing over, you're taking your salary and you give us where you won't give us. No. The second thing you talk about, our own self. Look, the very people that are over there, they are Liberians that are working in the mining sector. Especially, let's stick to the gold and diamond. What is it that ourselves, we can't train our people? Like you talk about Saudi Arabia. But you know the reason is? This one, it has nothing to do with the national legislature or the executive or the judiciary. We as Liberians, we have to change our mindset. I'm telling you, we are not what I call, what's what I'm looking for, innovative. And this is what Mr. Comey is speaking to. And part of that, maybe we need leaders that can think the way he's thinking. We need a hands-on leaders. And that's what he's saying, because when you sit down to talk to a man with a type of background, then you know exactly what you're talking. And part of that, even if Mr. Comey has the knowledge or the experience, it will still has to do with people. People will have to work with Mr. Comey to realize the dream. And that's what we're lacking. Because Liberians, we are not willing to work. We're not willing to put in the time. All we want, we just want things to happen. No, it does not work that way. And maybe that's why we say this thing, because we need some fresh mind, fresh mind. And so pause and then listen to the end of the video. It's very important.
My people, we can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. The people that are perpetuating this old model, they actually benefit from the model the way it is. They have contracts with these companies. They get bribes. They take money out of the table. And in the meantime, we Nigerians, we continue to suffer. So the point is, we gotta do things differently. We gotta revisit our operating models. We gotta question the Ministry of Mines Energy. Do they have the right operating model? Are we using technology, right, to monitor what leads our country? Do we understand the full value chain of our natural resources? I often say from the time any company in Liberia, from the time they put the shovel in the ground to take the gold or the iron ore or the diamond, to the time they pay their shareholders, we need to understand that entire value. We need to be experts in iron ore, experts in gold, experts in diamonds. Any natural resource we have, we need to understand it because that's how we can negotiate and get fair value. These companies have to make money as well. They have to get a return, but they should not get an exorbitant amount of return. So that understanding is something we need to demand of ourselves. If we need to buy expertise, let's go buy expertise. So that again, we're getting fair value for our natural resources. My fellow Liberians, this is my area. I understand economics. I understand financial systems. I understand how investors think. I understand what to look for. I understand the kind of environment you gotta create, whether it's for Liberians or for foreign investors. The point is, it has to be a win-win. It cannot be they win and our people continue to suffer. No schools, no electricity, no healthcare. This is not acceptable in 2026, the oldest republic in Africa. We cannot keep doing the same things and expect different results. We have to challenge everything. We have to question everything. The old concession model has not worked. It doesn't work. It is broken. This is not about changing existing agreements. We will enforce the current agreements to make sure these companies are living up to their commitments. But all new agreements is what we have to change. Again, out of production sharing, or we set up a national resource company, whatever that model is, but we have to get more value from our natural resources. And with that increased value, increased money, as basically that's what that means, we can take this money and we can build schools, we can build hospitals, we can educate our young people, we can support Liberian businesses, entrepreneurships, we can create jobs, we can provide loans and credit facilities to our business people, to our market women. These are the kind of changes we can make if we challenge how we've done things in the past and if we take a different mindset. So let me conclude by saying we can do better. Liberia deserves better. We cannot keep doing the same things over and over and expect different results. We cannot keep electing and selecting people with the same talents and experience who benefit from the system the way it is and expect that things will change. So my fellow Liberians, thank you for this opportunity. As I said, we will have many more of these conversations. I will use this medium to engage differently, to ask questions, to challenge the powers that be, to challenge the ruling class, because today they have still power. They have the responsibility to look after the Liberian people, and we have a right to challenge them to do better on behalf of the Liberian people. So thank you.
There you have it, His Excellency, Honorable Alexander B. Cummings. Tell me if this is not refreshing. Tell me if this is not refreshing. Tell me. And we started the show by saying if Liberia will get better, we must be willing to learn and teach. We have to point in the time. And you listen to Mr. Cummings talk about the model that we're using right now. And I like what he said. One thing about Mr. Cummings, he just like, that's why he's my PM, my political leader, because he does not criticize because he wants to criticize. He's very objective. Like he said, the old system. He understand that. But all he telling us are men who understand the mathematics when it comes to economics or his own person. Because as investor coming in, like the old model is not working. And Front Page Africa and other media, all that, attested to that. 1.something million or gram of gold was taken from all of that, bro, at the tune US $700 some more million. The actual value, market value on the world market, was almost $3.something billion. Because you know why? Again, we are not, again, like I said, anything you don't know is bigger than you. Anything you don't know. And so, in order to summarize what Mr. Cummings is saying, we have to put in the time. Because we're not getting the fair share that we need to get. And so why? He offered that we can do two things. Number one, we can do production sharing. That is, since they're investing, when the money go, then why they can get our own gold, then we go on the world market and sell it. Why should they sell it for us and give us? No. Production sharing, I mean, whatever you produce, you get our own. And you talk about the company in Saudi Arabia. And then you're talking about we can own it. We can own everything over there. We have the resources. Just imagine how long the poor have been taking our resources. Iron ore, gold, and diamond. What we can mine our own resources. Because you know what? We are not thinking like the way we should be thinking. We're lazy. And our leaders, they are not people who will put in the time to see how best we get better. That's what makes this country called America great. I'll give you an example. I've been working with the school district for some time now, right? But guess what? We in April. And they put already thinking about 2027 school year. So they thinking about the curriculum, not just them, but the Department of Education. You see, they're already thinking ahead. How can we tweak this? How can we improve the curriculum? What can we do to make things better? People go to work to think. And what people know, we don't even put in the time. And we want people to do everything for us. Everything. You get little positions. We get driver. We get cook. I mean, we're not even teaching. Like I said, the topic of the day is teaching. And this is the Mr. Cummings. And I wonder why the Liberian people, why is it that the Liberian people are not willing to give this man a chance? I do not understand it. Only God knows. But whatever the case may be, this is what we call teaching. He's there teaching us. And that's what we need to pay attention to. That and say, have an open mind. Have an open mind. And that's why we play the entire speech. And I'm glad he said he will keep doing it. And as he do it, we'll bring it to you live on this platform. Now, that leads us to our next point on our show, on the agenda. You know, Mr. Cummings just school us just now on our economy, how we can do things differently. Apart from all of the breakdown that he gave, you talk about Wizwa. If those people don't know about Wizwa, I know about Wizwa very good. My late man to talk about it. And he said he went there. It's almost like it's almost like, I don't know how you call it, because back then people flowing over there, diamond and gold. No schools, no roads, no hospital. You can barely get signal from your internet signal to make a phone call. And if you check the amount of years Wizwa was the place to be when it comes to diamond and gold. And today they got nothing. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And we're not going to get different results. Now, grandkids not counting, be mounting. That's what B Mountain told us. B Mountain told us that we took 1.20 million grams of gold. How do we verify that? We don't know. So just forget about that. But how about the agreement that is in the contract? How about the agreement that is supposed to build roads? They're supposed to build schools. They're supposed to build hospital. How about that? How about that? Nothing. Nothing. The road is still dusty. They build makeshift. And I will content to live with that. Liberians. And yet Mr. Cummings say, Liberian. He's not excluding himself, but if you look at Mr. Cummings, he's well off. He ain't trying well off. It is us, Liberians, that continue to go through the suffering. My people, we have to hold our people accountable. We have to. Now, something happened yesterday at the University of Liberia. Students say they demonstrating, they were taking a petition to the U.S. Embassy, where they call the men for justice and job. The men for justice and job. I agree. But just, I want to say thank you, Mr. Alfonso Gaga. Gaga, thank you for watching, brother. I really appreciate you. God bless you. I hope you share the video for me, Gaga. Thanks. Really appreciate you. So just when you listen to Mr. Cummings and we talk about teaching, when will we learn? When would the student learn? The higher institution learning, the higher learning institution. Imaya Kotu on my show. Imaya Kotu did what we call a tour of the University of Liberia. You look at the building, the condition in which the University of Liberia look like right now. It's shameful, it's disgraceful, right? And what'll get to me, these students that call themselves student leaders, they are very proud to challenge the government. But in their own way, what are they doing? You see what I talk about teaching? That we need to teach the young people. And so they only know one way, that Mr. Cummings said, doing the same thing over and over, we expect different results. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The University of Liberia students need to understand when they're electing people as their leaders, they should have people who are very innovative, people who got vision. Because you know why? Most of the people that are in government today, that's how they rose to the rank and file. And here they are. They have the opportunity to serve. They have not done nothing to change or to improve anything. The universities stay in the same deplorable conditions. Now, if I was the president of the student union over there, or the student government, however you want to call it, they show what they call the alumni building. It's like a makeshift. Do you know how many graduates the University of Liberia put up? Instead of these students getting in the street to challenge authority, they should be thinking, how can we tap into the resources? Like I said, in this country, I went to college, I graduated from here. The alumni association is the one that driving. I'm telling you, how much money the alumni bring in for their schools, because they got graduates all over the place. And so just imagine from the time the University of Liberia was funded, the university that put up some of the best citizens in the world. If the student union were wise enough, very smart, instead of getting engaged into national politics and people pushing them, if one university student will commit every month to pay $5 US, do you know how much money? Do you know how much money is that? It's what we're talking about when people are not innovative, when people are not creative, because instead of them putting people in the street to challenge government, they should go to the administration and say, look, we need to see the roster. We want to know, can you furnish us with the list of students that graduated from the school the year they graduated, their names, and you trace them. You trace them. Think about it. You trace them. And you all learn series of projects. Yeah, a university that does not even have a computer. People still writing from the blackboard. Are working on school that the children use smartboard. You're talking about university. Instead of getting in the street, mobilize the alumni by pin. Don't put people in the street. Y'all go and pin the buildings. Pin the buildings. As you soliciting money or fund, use the energy and the time you have to say, look, when people help us, we will use the student year to get involved in doing a lot of things to upgrade the university. And so if you can do that, but you know what I mean? They're not interested. Because talking is free. And the fee, that's the only way they can be recognized. But I got a message for them. You guys are the future leader for Liberia. Start to think outside the box. Not to challenge government. Talking about justice. Talking about, that's why they have safer society. You want to do that? Go to your start getting involved into national politics. The university got a lot of things that need to be done. Because if I was the student leader over there, I would mobilize the students. What can we do? What can we do to make this campus beautiful? And start to help and solicit funds to improve. But when they say click, they jump in the street. When they say click, they jump in the street. Because you know what? That's all they know. That's all they know. They know nothing. And the reason why the country says it's failing, because again, they're not even willing to say, okay, I gotta start thinking, people been doing that thing forever. It is about time that I change the way we do things. Think about it. If God can bless you, do you know how many millions since the foundation of the University of Liberia? Probably the university are putting up to 1 million students. So even if you can tap into 500,000, or let's say 200,000, you got university students in America, in Asia, in Europe that are doing better. And say, look, the alumni, the student leadership, we need to furnish our computer lab, we need to upgrade the buildings. These are the estimates to do renovation on so and so, so and so. And so we appealing, we already got contractors and the student body and so will get involved in the renovation, but we're reaching out. If each of you people can contribute $5 every month, think about how many money is that. Think about that. And before you make up your mind, you will transform the landscape of the university. Not to get in the street. Not to get in the street, because again, that's all we know. That's all we know. I bet if I were at a university, I can guarantee you that university will take a different trend. Because there are just so many things we can do. You got grant, you got international, look, people willing to help. But no, because it requires time. It requires thinking. We're not willing to do that. We are not willing to do that. Liberians, let Mr. Cummings say, we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. It's not going to happen. It's not. It's not going to happen. It leads me to my next point. What is it about us that we, as Black people, what is it that we are so complacent? Why is it that we are so complacent? We expect change and we don't want to put in the work. We had an election. We're electing our leaders for the union. And when you look at the total number within the districts, we're probably around maybe pretty close to maybe 1,000, or maybe a little less than that. And so I'm looking and seeing, I got to work the morning and I fire up my laptop, started reading my email. The first thing that jumped up to me was the result. They broke it down and the total number put out voted. And I said to them, I said, this can be. And I asked another co-worker, I said, tell me how many workers you think we have? Because the total, they talk about 400 people voted. And I know more than 400. But what am I driving at? We see this thing all over, but we expect to get the change that we want. National election, we do not participate. Local election. And so I do not understand how we expect change to come when we never involved. What is it that I don't understand? I just don't understand the priorities of us as people. And I saw that, and it jumped right off the screen, and I said to myself, this can be. We're in advance. People sending email reminding people electronic voting and in-person voting, and stay. And so what I learned from that little thing that I saw, if you build the coalition around us, your chances of, I don't know, I just do not understand it. My people will have to get better. We have to get better, man. We have to get better. It's the same thing we're talking about. The complacency that in us. We just sit down and we expect things to happen. Other people might work and then we reap the benefit. My people got to change. We have to change. When I saw that, I'm telling you, that's why I'm talking about it, because it really getting on me. 2 weeks ahead, people are sending out emails. And it happened in national election, it happened in local election, you name it. And anytime you do not have representation on the look, you turn into a menu, because you just put something that they look through the menu, whatever they want, whatever they feel or ordering on the menu is what they're going to order. My people, we have to do better. We have to. Amen. And I know we more than 400. And people telling us 400 people participated in the election. You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. And I said to myself, no, That is not true. But again, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. You're not going to surprise me. I'm appealing to us. We have to be better than this. We have to be better. And so tonight, the time is 5:20. I'm going to say thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. Once again, we want to say happy birthday to my own bestie. Toma Achelina Dennis. Happy blessed birthday. We hope you're having a nice time. We hope you're celebrating your birthday.
We no go carry last. Susu ponso mu penya na kaya shisha passe. Passe, she ya binum kaya nase. Asabani kumwasa se rastan kwa se bia ya se washishe. Asembe na mo be kaya tika. Na nyande kaya chiu. Edia be na mo be ya ye mu.
And the master will say thanks for tuning in. God bless you. General Alfonso Gaga, thanks for watching, brother.
And I'm for tension, busu. There were times no what I know food. I swear my piece what to do. Mama, me shishi, you woo. We are not in it, I'm in you. See a champagne, so I do. What a dear bones and mice. What a dear bones and mice. And I,
Happy belated birthday to my own big sister, Eva Gay Sate. Eva Sate Gay. Darling girl will say happy birthday, man. Pray that God bless you with long life, good health. Happy birthday to little Chuck. Charles Chucky Dennis Jr. will say happy birthday, son. My own little sister, Christiana Freeman. Happy birthday, beautiful. Louis Clark. Happy birthday, BCs.
Goyah, mama, very Goyah, mama. I can't Johnny Wapa, very Goyah, mama. Yeah, boys in Cope, or a tea on your second. Therefore, I am fancy, therefore, I am fancy. Mama, go my name, Papa, baby, I am a do, hot dog, baby, I'm in. Mama, go my name, Papa, baby, I'm in. Let me know.
To my bestie, the great AC Maluba. Happy belated birthday, beautiful. Again, know how to look for money. We hope you had a nice time.
I am a do, but up a baby, I am do. I am a down, oh, I am a down.
Told you, there are a lot of big hitters in the month. Happy birthday to all the celebrant. I love you all, guys.
Check the personality. Oh, I'm the money, no seven in the man. I must say, my time, I must say, I must see you, I must say, my time, I must say, that's seven in the man. I must say, my time.
To my little brother, James Kaba, wishing you a speedy recovery, son. We hope you feel better soon, by God's grace.
I am a do, hot top up, baby, I'm in there. I'm on a phone, I am in there. Chop down, baby, I'm in there. I am a do, hot top up, baby, I'm in there. Hot top up, baby, I'm in there. In Paluta, yeah. Hot top up, baby, I'm in there. I'm on a phone, I am in there. Chop down, baby, I am a do, hot top up, baby, I'm in there.
To the gathered men and women of the Liberia National Police, Armed Forces of Liberia, Immigration, we say thank you for your hard work. We appreciate every bit of your time. Thank you. God bless you. Especially to the Chief of Police, Chief of Patrol, the Commander of Jacotown, and the rest of the crew. God bless each and every one of you. You guys do a wonderful job.
Let me be, let me. When you move like that on me, let me be. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel, let me be. Yeah, right there, move. No stress, no rules. You're always talking, I'm cool. Low lights, one dream. Your body moving on beat, slow. Say you feel it, I feel it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. The time is 5:27. We want to take this time to extend our sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for watching. We hope that you share the video. We look forward to seeing you on Friday. Until then, this is your boss of Africa saying so long. From the beautiful state of Minnesota, you have a pleasant evening. Stay warm, stay cool, stay blessed, stay safe. Until then, same time, same place. Good night, everybody.